kickback.
The stage is circulating, I hit that. She went and said we in there. Where is the nappy actress? We bout to hit the kickback, yeah. We bout to hit the kickback, yeah. We bout to hit the kickback, yeah.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Smoke Fellas. Give it up for the fellas.
Yeah.
We out here testing cigars at 1038 West Lake in Chicago. Come check them out. Just remodeled downstairs. It's a beautiful spot. First thing I want to do though is the fellas go around and let everybody know what you're smoking. So we're going to start over here with RC.
All right, I got the Diesel Uncut Maduro.
What up, man? Tomorrow you got the Asylum 13.
What's up? It's your boy B. I'm smoking this Camacho Scorpion.
Yo, Reds, Undercrown, Sun-Dried.
You already know Damani smoking at Asylum 13.
Corey the Lost Soldier smoking at Java there.
Yeah, it's Greg. This is the H. Upman, AJ Fernandez.
It's your man KDL, Asylum 13.
Yeah, this is Big Tree, baby. And I'm smoking that LFD, Double Apero.
Alright, got that out the way, so let's jump into it, man. So y'all know one of the biggest stories this week was Fabulous. Fabulous, of course, we all got down with Fabulous, one of the coldest cats from back in the 90s. He then knocked out his baby mama teeth. Oh, Fab is sick lyrically, boy. You better act like it. You better give him respect,
You
better give him his respect.
Act like he was Nas. He was the coldest back in the 90s.
Hey, I said one.
He wasn't doing no
Say he was alright.
Said one of the coldest.
He wasn't doing no
Say he was alright.
Back to the story.
Really?
So
keep it real in this spot, right?
We'll argue that later, but pretty much, he done knocked his baby mama Emily B's 2 front teeth out, and then they also showed a video of him threatening her father. I think he had a knife or something, whatever was going on. So let's jump into it. Domestic violence. Who want to kick it off? And do you still feel the same way about Fab when you support him?
Yes.
You know what? I kind of support him. I'm against domestic violence. Being a child of that environment, I'm against domestic violence. In the same breath, after seeing that video, how much do you take when the person keep hitting you and you trying to walk away? You are allowed to defend yourself, so...
Okay, good point. Greg, what you got? You said you still support him.
Well, I'm going to say like they said with the police. Let's wait till all the facts come out. I haven't seen it confirmed he knocked her teeth out. I haven't seen that confirmed. They had a few words outside. I mean, shit, everybody in here didn't have some words.
Whoever called the police first is going to jail, so she must have been right by the phone.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's a fact, though. But
right, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact. Whoever called first is going to jail. But you can go to jail for just saying you're going to do something to somebody. You don't even have to touch them. So just all you got to do is give a
just
threat.
A threat, right?
Yeah, that's going to happen. So, but again, we'll wait till the facts come out on it. But go Fab.
I mean, fact and no fact. If she missing 2 front teeth, there's evidence that he hit her, regardless of who hit who first.
Right.
My man had to really punch her to knock 2 front teeth out.
But if you're walking away and you getting popped 5-6 times in your face, you telling me you ain't gonna swing back?
To be clear, he didn't knock her teeth out. He loosened them. They had to be medically removed, according to.
Well, dental records is proof too.
Right.
Medically removed.
Medically removed. So in other words,
that's a hard hit though.
That's a hard hit. You knocked 2 her front teeth out.
Yeah,
but do we?
They could have been loose from her eating on ice chips or something.
What kind of shit is that, man?
I'm just being political with it. They could have already been loose what she's eating on some
He is technically correct. Ice chips is not good for your teeth.
I'm going to say this, man. Obviously, I think we all agree we're against domestic violence. I think we all can agree on that. Okay, obviously, we're not promoting that.
Right.
We really don't know, to Greg's point, we really don't know exactly what kicked it off or exactly what happened. We just saw when it happened. So we don't exactly know what happened. Everybody's against.
I think a lot of this is stemming from the Me Too movement. Let's be real. And we've had this discussion on other shows. The Me Too movement is a great movement. Don't get me wrong. For those that it happened to and it's real.
So sometimes it's just about timing. It's
about
timing.
Time is one too. The same thing I said the last time we talked about the Me Too movement. Before all this becomes leveled out, it's gonna be some bullshit in the mix.
My
For the
question
simple
is,
fact, you're gonna have some people calling out, "Hey, he touched me. He might not even touch it."
Okay, go ahead,
That's
Jim.
true. But the question is, was that domestic violence or was that just a fight?
Or
It's a difference, self-defense or whatever, because she was literally throwing blows at him.
It's still
That's-
domestic
it's a fight.
violence.
Why is it
It's
just
still
domestic violence? Because
If
it was
they
domestic
was-
violence.
if that's his baby mama or if that's his girl, or
It
Yeah,
doesn't
relationship
matter.
is
If it's a
considered-
woman that run up on you in the street and start boxing your head in and you defend yourself, they gonna say that's
She's not
domestic
your
violence.
domestic partner, though.
But that's not your
different.
part. That's not your girl. That's
That's not your
They
domestic
do
partner.
have 2 kids.
Yeah, you got a
Right,
history.
they
That's
got-
your
Let's
baby
face it,
mama.
She ain't hit him hard enough to hurt him.
How you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
Come on,
it's some girls that got them hands.
Time and place for
They
everything.
got them hands. They put them on you, and then you gonna look at them like they a dude,
But that's
and
the
you
girl
just gonna
you need to be
respond.
with then. She putting her hands on
I'm
you.
just saying,
to
right.
that degree.
Go ahead, Corey.
My point to the whole situation is, as a black man and a public figure, you gotta be mentally strong to stand down.
You
No
better.
matter what the event is, what's going on,
Protect that brain.
you gotta be.
You know you're
mentally
going to
strong
jail
to
regardless.
stand
Career
down.
on life support
You gotta
anyway.
protect your
He
brain.
just killed himself.
We saw Solange kick the shit out of Jay-Z and he ain't do nothing.
On
Hello.
camera.
On camera.
On
He
camera.
ain't gonna do
That's why
nothing.
he
I'm
ain't
good
doing
on that.
To his
You gotta
point,
protect the brand.
Jay-Z stood down. Right?
Right.
Didn't swing back. Nothing.
Right. Now we saw Chris Brown. Now speaking of not knowing the whole story though, we saw Chris Brown go through it a few years back, right? He finally came out a couple of months ago and told what really happened. She grabbed his phone, she scratched him, she was kicking him, all this, that, and
Biting
that.
them.
But he went on and took the hit. So my thing is, Chris Brown got buried for a while. Can Fab bounce back? Because Fab ain't no crossover artist like that.
It's
This
not
was
much
Fab
fun.
Fab ain't Chris Brown.
No crossover
You said he
artist
was
like
one
that.
of the greatest, so he should.
I said
respond.
cold lyric. I ain't
not-
say greatest.
He's not Chris Brown.
He ain't coming back.
Career-
until
career-wise, he
he
won't bounce back.
I just said
Hold on.
It's
Moses
what
Moses.
all the actors, musicians, when they get a scandal, you have to fall back. You don't hear from them from a while.
Right.
People tend to forget,
They need to
and
live your
then
hope.
come back.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do.
Well, I just want to kick on what my man said. He said, as a celebrity or as a star, or basically as a person of interest, we all have to, as men, we all have to check ourselves and be able to handle different situations. We can't, just because our woman or our girlfriend, baby mama, or whatever,
Side piece.
side piece even, want to get out and get a swing on. I think as a man, we have to be able to handle that correctly. We shouldn't have to swing because you should have a chokehold in your arsenal. Put ass.
I want to agree with that. I really do. I want to agree with
Cameras
that.
ain't rolling.
But no matter what, I want to agree with that. But no matter what,
What he meant
you
to
gonna
say,
be in the
a
house.
restraining hold. What the hell? You gonna choke?
Yeah.
A restraint. You gotta have restraint.
Right.
You gotta have restraint.
But he can. Donkey Kong.
Right.
Put that
You
pillow
don't
on.
want
What I'm saying is, you swing on your woman hard enough to loosen them teeth up, you try to knock her out like a nigga. That's it. Right?
How you come back from that?
We saw the tape. We saw the baseball player that was slapping this girl up in the stairway. I don't know dude's name, but he was slapping her up
Right. You need
pretty.
to go to my class of the sleeper hole and put his woman to sleep.
Oh my
That's what I'm
God.
So, basically, what you guys are
You
saying.
gotta be careful. You can still be black. If you restrain her, you kidnap her.
Right.
Now you went to a whole nother
Did he just
5 to
hit
10.
the
You want 5 to 10.
Good shit.
But you know, when you get into an altercation, whether it be domestic or out on the streets or whatever, some cats have been known to black out and just go ahead and handle their business.
There's no blacking out. You're supposed to be in control of yourself at all times.
It's hard to say that when you're full of rage. You're trying to walk away, and
I-
somebody just steady hitting you,
Hey,
dog.
I got the wildest baby mama in the business, and I stay in control. I stay in control.
In the whole business.
In the
whole
business.
business?
Hey, she off the west side in the business.
Yeah.
Turn your head to the left 3 ticks and let's see that knot.
I know a couple of brothers that can go toe to toe with you on that, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So, all right, let's change topic right quick. We're gonna go into the next topic, and this one it could get a little controversial. So first, let me just say
Put that
we're
disclaimer.
not talking about sexual preference. All right, let's get that straight, and let's watch our words. So we're not talking about sexual preference, but we're talking about the emasculation of the young black man. We see it all day, every day. These feminine-looking guys running around. Even the rappers on TV, even some athletes. One of mine is that I personally see all the time is Kev Boy, Odell Beckham. But just be a little feminine. You know, be a little feminine.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Uzi Vert, they wear dresses and this, that, and other. So give me your input on that. What you think about it?
It started with Lil Wayne. That's all I'm gonna say.
It started before that.
It started before that, but Lil Wayne brought it to the mainstream. Let's be real. Cause come on, when we was younger and we walked around with our pants down, everybody in the neighborhood got on our ass about that.
Well, not even paying sagging. I'm talking about eyeliner.
I'm 47. We wasn't sagging at 40.
No, we ain't talking sagging. We talking straight. Go ahead, Kev.
I'll kick it off, man. First of all, I think it's ridiculous that guys are either trying to dress like women. You wearing, like you said, eyeliners. You wearing skinny jeans. You wearing, like, you're doing a lot of stuff that men just simply didn't do back in the day. Like, when I was raised, we didn't see that in the hood. You didn't see that. Your family, you didn't see that in your family. You didn't see your grandfather and all that running around. You didn't see that. So I don't know where it started. I don't know if you're saying Lil Wayne. I don't know where it really started at.
Right.
But you didn't see that back in the day.
I'm gonna tell you.
Now it's just absolutely ridiculous. There are dudes that outright look like women.
Actually, it's getting worse. They got wigs for
It's
guys.
a cycle of fashion, man. If you go back to the 70s, cats wore skin tight pants and the bell bottoms, these little glitter shirts and stuff. That was the same thing they was doing in the 70s, but nobody said anything about it because that was the way of the times.
It didn't look
Wasn't
feminine,
looking
though.
feminine.
It didn't look
They
feminine.
still carry themselves like a man.
That was some player pimp shit you
They
talking
still
about.
carry themselves like a man during
It's a
that.
dress style.
They didn't look feminine though.
They didn't act
I'm talking
feminine.
about-
No, they didn't
right.
act feminine. They still
Right.
carry themselves as a
We
man.
talking about
Yeah,
dudes
you
with
Even if you
it's-
look at black
and I agree.
exploitation
blonde
films,
dreads.
they still
and
carry
shit.
themselves as a
Blonde
man, no
dreads
matter how they dress.
don't make the
I'm
guys not
saying,
men.
blonde,
Now, if he
pink,
walked
blue.
around with his, doing
It's just
that
a
other
culture
side,
change. It's just a
then
change in
yeah, I
culture.
can see what you're saying.
You
But
know, the
dress,
culture is
I think the
different.
culture and the dress
It is what it
are
is.
right, but
Then when we
it's
grew up-
feminine
Go ahead,
now.
go ahead, Rich. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying real quick. It's a culture change. We 70s, 80s babies, 90s, whatever. The culture is different in the 2018, in the 2000s with these young kids.
Eyeliners?
Hey, yo, they
Go ahead,
get
see,
your
hold
man
on.
wet.
Chris
Wait,
wore
wait,
eyeliner
wait.
all his life.
Hold on,
It
hold
goes
on.
Mike
back-
Moore outline?
If I could say
Jackson?
it goes back to what Kev just mentioned. He just mentioned the perception he saw when he was as a youth. The grandfather, the father. Today's cats, they don't even know they have a grandfather.
That's 50 years ago, man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Their perception is mama putting on makeup, getting ready to go out to the club.
so we talking,
some of them don't even
so we
know.
talking lack of male figures.
I want to say something
What it
on
boils
that,
down to.
and I've been looking at this.
It's trendy, man.
It's so much how deep you can get into this. We could be here all night, but I want to say this. It's not an artist that did this. This is an agenda. The feminization of the black man.
No doubt.
And it is being pushed
That's a conspiracy
by
theory.
wicked people in high places who push this. Lil Wayne don't control what clothes is on the racks in the stores. So there's people who are in control to do that. Why are they doing that? Feminization of the black male. Well, if you do the feminization of the black male, the agenda is, and I believe it's part of racism, the decrease of the male and the black female population. It's part of the population control.
But you see other
And-
races
and-
dressed just like that.
Yes, but they're pushing it
But we're
through
the
the black
trendsetters.
athletes, through the black athletes, through the
Just
the
say-
music,
just
the
say through
trendsetters.
Odell. Just say through
Obama.
Odell. Don't crucify all black athletes.
Obama came in.
Trying to take
He
shots.
put the gay agenda before the black agenda. It's an agenda being pushed by people in high places.
Go ahead, Tree.
You talking when he said being pushed? You talking about elected officials, especially in Chicago. We see it if you go to Pride Weekend. If you go to Pride Weekend, you see it. Elected officials got their own floats because they are pushing it. They are pushing it because they want their votes. Because that segment of the population is increasing.
You got a picture on your phone?
And they got money.
And
See, that's the thing. The overall thing is money, though.
They
They
definitely got
do
money.
it's hilarious.
You can't say
They
that
have
about
great jobs. They have great jobs.
It's an
And
economic resource.
that money flow
No doubt.
within their
They have
community.
places.
Well, and also because you know you go into neighborhoods now, and say you go into a Jewels or something in the neighborhood now. Look at how many of the young men got their necks tatted up and their faces tatted up. They ain't gonna never get nowhere in life. I mean, well, you ain't gonna never be a political official. Not with no damn tattoo of lips on your neck and GD all over your body. It just don't work like that. So are they attacking? So they can't get to us, and I think the fact that we got somebody like Obama that got in the office, then shook some people up. Right? So why not push to the next, the next group coming up to kind of mess them up? So who, like, after we gone, who's next?
Well, you can't say that the next group that's coming up are not like many of the people that we were raised with ourselves and stuff, because you have a lot of people that stepped up and rolled to Washington, the students of all those shootings and stuff. So there's some positive that's coming up in the future, yes, but what we see on the mainstream is some of this hot garbage. But there are some strong youths that are coming up that will change the tides. It's a circle of life.
But they're not the ones being seen every day by.
Let's hope they get pushed forward then.
Nobody knew who Obama was until he hit the Senate.
Well, yeah.
So there's going to be some young cats out there that are going to surprise us and step forward and make that next leap. It's not lost.
Obama was not only elected, he was selected, though.
He was selected.
He was selected.
Selected,
Because
whatever. He wrote it and he made a difference.
He was not, he is not an alpha male. Trump is an alpha male.
Uh-oh.
He goes in.
Whoa, let's go.
Whoa.
They have to extend this show.
Explain that difference.
No, that sounds
Do you know the definition?
Let him explain.
So wait a minute. Let me ask this one question.
Let him explain.
Let me say this about Trump. Trump comes in. He has an agenda before he became president to dismantle everything President Obama did.
That's not an alpha male.
True.
Let me finish. He does what he wants. He says what he wants. He makes no apologies for what he does. He hasn't apologized for one time on anything he's done. Obama has came in before him. He wanted to. Well, he was the. Let's work together.
Try to appease the people.
Passive aggressive, and let's listen to the different
now, you can
ideas.
say he's passive aggressive, but you can't say that he wasn't an alpha male. If Obama come into this room, he will command this room. If Trump come in this room, he gonna be an idiot.
In this room,
It's a
because
difference.
this is a black room.
A black room, a white room, it don't matter. Any room that Obama walked into, man, he controlled.
Not necessarily.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
I hear what my man's saying,
I
because
think I know what you're saying.
as a black man, what do we expect of Obama? Think about this. What do we expect of Obama when he hit the house? For him to say, one thing we expect, for him to tell these motherfuckers that they owe us. We wanted to hear.
He couldn't do that.
Passive aggressive.
Right.
Passive on that.
Here's
He
the problem
didn't want
with
to
that,
kick no shit up. That would have kicked it up, right? Trump is kicking up shit every day.
So you want
it's not
him
that I
to
agree
just
with
start
Trump.
kicking over tables?
It's
What
not
was
what
that
I
gonna
agree with
accomplish
Trump.
for us?
But if think about this, they say that Jews are getting old.
But be firm on the agenda that matters.
Indians
Preferably
are getting paid forever.
In 2 terms, he never even touched.
Indians are getting paid
But
forever.
he told y'all he wasn't the black president, man. When he went in, he told you he was the president of the United States. And for
And
everybody
that
who wanted
was
him,
the economy for us better.
for everybody who wanted him to be the black president, that's where we got lost in that.
True.
We got upset at Obama because you're not doing nothing for black people, or you're not in there. If I was in there, or if he was in there, he would. No, dog. He told you
What was Obama
when he went in, he was the president of the United States. He wasn't going in to be the black president.
So-
he simply
so
wasn't.
let me ask
and
this,
he
since we
said this
dive-
out
since
his
we
mouth.
dive
So
into
now
this
when he
real
got
heavy-
in there,
Since we dive this real heavy, real quick. As black people, were there unrealistic expectations because he was a black man going into the White House? I mean, you had folks,
No doubt.
you had folks thinking their credit scores
Yes.
finna go up,
Yes,
no doubt.
and then their student loans was gonna be forgiven,
Yes.
and all types of silly shit,
And he told you
and it
he
wasn't
wasn't
gonna
on that.
happen.
But
I think
there was
an
an agenda.
unrealistic. That was unrealistic. But I think you look at Trump. Trump is coming in and making sure his people, his type of people, remain billionaires.
That's every president that we
Every
had.
president.
But look, to back to your point with Obama, he made sure the Hispanics came up and the gays came up. Put Sotomayor on the Supreme Court, Hispanic. The Hispanics got all this citizenship rights.
The economy was
The
better.
gays got it. Well, but still. Yeah, because they took the jobs we didn't want.
What I'm saying is, man, we started off talking about this alpha male stuff, man, and Trump is not an alpha male, man, and I'll go to my grave saying that shit.
Does passive aggressive make you not an alpha?
No.
I don't think so.
This is the richest
Well,
cabinet
first of all,
in the United States of America.
first of all,
Every
man,
got in there
fuck
is a
Trump.
billionaire.
Let's just get that out. No,
Come on, dog.
but I don't see the comparison y'all trying to make.
One at a time.
I think I know what Greg is saying, that he's passive. He was passive. Let's walk the aisle and let's all work together. Whereas Trump, like, fuck you. This is what we doing, right?
Yeah.
I think you're trying to make that.
They
Fire
did
who
stay together.
come
He
in,
didn't get
fire.
shit done
Yeah.
when he was in office. They tied him up 8 years.
They ain't fuck with him at all.
He couldn't
Right.
get nothing done.
So Trump comes in and he, this, like you said, he's looking out for his people, looking out for the people that put him in there. Every march he has, every speech he has is dedicated to his people, and that's the people he rock with, the people that put him in office, the people that's around him. But he don't. I kind of agree with Ben. I wouldn't say he's not an alpha male. He just did things differently. I wouldn't say he's not an alpha male. I wouldn't put it like that.
Was he
I
more
wouldn't
about
say that.
protecting his image?
No,
It
I
was
think-
more
I
about
would say so.
protecting
I don't know if it was
the
necessarily his
United
image,
States
though.
of America, everybody as a whole.
Yeah,
He
as
didn't
a
turn his
president.
eyes to this person or that person. And that's what it's supposed to be, right?
I gotta disagree, bro.
President of everybody.
He's
Go
supposed to
ahead,
be the
Red.
president.
Go
though.
ahead, Red. State your point.
President of
He
everybody.
he empowered the gays and gave the Hispanics a platform, but he never touched the black agenda. So if he's for the people, it should be collectively everybody.
but you got to remember when he was in there, a lot of stuff he was trying to pass and a lot of stuff he was trying to do, the Senate kept shooting it down.
Well, I mean,
So you know,
I mean,
you
definitely a lot of
speak on
people
one, you
for
speak
all
on
the
one.
He never once pushed reparations. Never once. He said, "Man, I wasn't touching that."
reparation. We ain't getting no reparation.
That's
The
a-
difference with Trump, his constituency
That's
is
a
the wealthiest of the wealthiest. Everybody up there billionaires, so he making these tax cuts, he making these moves to make sure they keep them billions.
Same thing the
Barack
Bushes did.
didn't have that
The
around
same
him.
thing the
He didn't have no
Bushes did.
billionaires around him, not like Trump. So you can't say when he won't command attention when he walk in the room.
Bush had those same people around
In
him.
this room he may not, but in the elitist room, they love Trump right now.
Did Bush and
Big
his
com-
father
big
have
corporate.
those same people around him?
No.
Yes.
No.
Bush did.
The Bushes
Yeah,
just
they
didn't
was about
talk
that
shit
oil,
like
brother.
Trump.
Bush one did.
They was about that oil. They was about that bread. That's what
Exactly.
they was about.
They was about that bread
Barack wasn't
and
about
everybody
no bread.
around them.
Barack wasn't about no bread.
Right. Okay. Great topic, great show, man. Let's close it out. Been a great one, fellas. Raise your glasses. Smoke, fellas. Be out. Dilly dilly.
Oh, it's Friday night.
Fuck Trump.
I'm gonna need something to do. I'm gonna hit this little kickback. This that Friday night thing. Chillin' with my girls in my new J. Feeling good, but ain't looking for a new babe. Head down to Taylor Lobs, cause I'm up the street. Real talk, no lie. Feeling in my soul, that's a good vibe.